Okay, here's a pitch for a new concept that we are going to incorporate. It's not new. You can see that this article is from a few years ago. Some of you weren't even born yet, to be honest. I'm bad with math. But this is something that comes from a company called Google, who you may have heard of. And they used to do a thing where, and they may still do it, where employees were essentially allowed a day's worth of work sometime in the week to come up with ideas. And a lot of the projects and things that we may know now have been a result of this time that's extra. I went to Hallmark last night for this photography thing and this clinic session that they're doing, and I know a couple people who work there, and I'll occasionally see them on social media, and they'll be posting about their week of creativity. So Hallmark gives all their employees a whole week where they get their regular salary, but they get to go out and do something totally unrelated to their job. So this one particular guy I know went out and built something, did like a woodworking project, and other people will go out and do different types of crafts and arts and retreats and painting and that sort of thing. So we're going to pitch this 20% idea in our class. We're going to use it to fill the gaps in the regular day. So instead of me presenting the information all the way around, I'm going to ask you to find one thing that you might like to specialize in. I'm going to give you a link to this article. You can skim over it. But what are some ideas? Well, we've got all sorts of programs that we're just not going to teach in this class. We've got Adobe products. We've got the concept of photography and video, or rather photography editing, that we're just not going to get into. I'm installing and starting to install Ableton Live on some of our computers. The musicians might want to get into that. We're not going to teach that, but we're going to get everybody installed on the light version of that program. And you can use your keyboard controller to trigger samples and those kind of things. So I need you to think about what is one thing that you would like to get into and make your 20% project. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a pitch day where everyone's going to say, this is my 20% project. This is my topic. This is what I'm going to get into. And if you can't think of anything, I've got 100 ideas. My whole life would be 20% time if I could do it. And a lot of the class is me and you working through different things. And I happen to pick certain things. Certain things are part of our curriculum, quote unquote, and certain things have nothing to do with that. But as it is, we are going to be thinking about that so that at any point you can always be working on this 20% topic. And in fact, if you're not working on something, then you're missing the point of this class. It's not me teaching you everything. This is self-guided. This is the Digital Media Technology Center of Excellence at the Summit Technology Academy, part of the Missouri Innovation Campus, self-guided learning, and academy. Don't wait for me to teach you everything. Find something, dig into it. What's your 20% topic? Think about it, and we'll get back together on that.